has nothing to do with what we're doing right now. This is just gravy. Oh my god. Ugh. Hold on. It's fucking good. Gravy. Ah, it's so fucking hot. We're gonna make Fruittimare. What the fuck is Fruittimare? Well, you're gonna find out what the fuck Fruittimare is. And it's not Frutti di Mare, and it's not Fruit Mare. We're not making fruit of the Italian Ocean. Even though technically, I guess seafood is fruit. It's the fruit of the ocean. Delicious seafood. Yeah, I take that back. It can be the fruit of the sea. But it's Fruittimare, not Frutti di Mare. There's no D. Don't add an extra D to that. It's not Mike D. We love Mike D. But it's not Fruity D. Mike D. Throw some D's on that. Frutti di Mare. It's Fruittimare. Plain and simple. And it's not that shit. That's not the shit you get at American Italian restaurants. It's the real shit. It's what my mom told me. Max got in an argument with me and Serbia about this. My mom told me that this is the way Papa would make it. So this is how we're gonna do it. Fruittimare. Here we go. Here we go. Fruittimare. Fruittimare is made with 3 fish. Squid, calamari, calamar, shrimp, camarones, camarus, prawns, and scallops. Just scallops. Shrimp, scallops, and the calamari, squid, tentacles, and the little bishop hats. I don't know what else. I know they're called something else, but I can't think of it right now. They're just the little hats. They're big old heads. You're gonna need a lemon, red bunion, some celery. You don't need a lot. This is probably way too much. And olives. The flavor comes from the lemon juice, the freshness of the red onion, the freshness of the parsley. Okay, I'm gonna chop things down. Alright, cut the shitty parts off. What's a mantle? Why is your name The Mantle? Would you don't, your Instagram page doesn't have like people, their portraits. What do you put on mantles? Portraits, TVs, you know, maybe the family trip to Costa Rica or something like that. I'm cutting more celery because you know what? I'm underestimating how much fish I actually have. We actually have a good amount of fish. And you know what I'm gonna say right now? You know what I'm gonna say? Star Market. No, we didn't go to Star Market. Where'd we go? What was it? Stop and Shop? Was it Stop and Shop? Max, was it Stop and Shop? Did we go to Stop and Shop? Okay. Stop and Shop. Step up your fucking fish game. I'm doing some sketchy shit right now with the fish that I have. I had to pull some sketchy shit because you know what, Stop and Shop? Get a fresh fish section. Have more options, have more things. Have fish, have shit. I don't even know how I have this right now. Because of you, Stop and Shop. Yeah, so we're just cutting the celery nice and thin. All right, and you grab your red onion. We're definitely not gonna need this whole thing at all. Put that over there. Take this outer layer off. I'm sad or anything. That's just how it is. Super, super small. You don't have to go crazy. You can cut the olives a little smaller. You can put them in whole. I'm just cutting them in half right now. And you don't have to add a fuck ton of them right off the bat. So boom. Are you ready? Fruittimare. It's not like the Fruittimare here. The Fruittimare you get at an Italian restaurant here is like, it's in a red sauce. It's got the fusilli pasta. It's got haddock. It's got clams. It's got mussels. We're just going to blanch the fish. We're gonna blanch the fishies the crustaceans, the squid, the mollusk, the bishop hats. We're gonna blanch it just for a minute. Why? Because my mommy told me to do that. But yeah, you're doing it just for a minute because the lemon juice is going to help cook it even more. That is one of the most important parts of the dish, is you add that lemon juice to it. You know, you could always just cook the fish all the way, but, you know, everything's a little more fun when risk is involved. All right. Might need to leave it in for a little more than a minute because there's a lot of fish in there now. Shrimp turn a little orange. You can pull it out. And they're already turning a little orange, but not too much. So I got one shrimp right there. Get in there. Ah, hot. I'm blanching the fish. Oh my. So good. You know, if you're just cooking at home, and it doesn't matter what meal you're making, you should just always have a pot of gravy on the stove. It's like awesome tomato soup that's like so much better than the shitty canned tomato soup. You can just drink that. The shrimp, they're starting to get orange. Ooh, yummy, yummy, yummy. So we're gonna leave it in for another second, but that's how you can pretty much tell that the it's getting close to just being cooked enough. You know what? I'm gonna just turn this off now because this thing is like sizzling. It's dangerous. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna pull a mom and unplug it from the wall as well. You know what I'm saying? Whose moms does that? It smells like fish. I'm just like smell. You know, you just always want smell like. Is that okay? Is that okay? Does it smell okay? Hey man, does it smell okay? Does the fish smell good? Hey man, I think the fish smells funny. Look at this fish medley right now. For the first episode of whatever the fuck the name of the show is, this is the weirdest shit. Because people either they love this type of fish or they hate it. And they're gonna be like, oh my god, look at all this shit. Oh my god, look at all this weird fish. It's so weird. He doesn't shut up when he cooks, blah, blah, blah. And other people are gonna be like, oh my god, I wanna stick my face all up in there. I could either have a bowl of delicious seafood melody with lemony flavor and then the parsley and a little crunch from the onion and the celery and then the fucking black olives and a little olive oil on top to just mix it around. I can have that, or I could have a bowl of fucking grass with dressing on it. I'm probably gonna eat the Fruittimare. And if you don't eat the Fruittimare, it's because you're like a baby. Scoosh, badoosh, boom. Throw it in there. Tentacles, in. Just as is. As is. As is. The best thing about eating fish, if it's raw, it won't fucking kill you. Not the end of the world. Don't cry. Don't freak out. Don't like, oh my god, my stomach's gonna like get hurt. And then your stomach hurts later because you did other things like eat dairy. And you're gonna, it was the fish. And now it's because of dairy. Or it's because you're gluten free. You're like gluten tolerant and you like eat bread anyway. Boom. Look at that. We eat this generally every Christmas Eve. Italian households. I don't know if like real Italian households do it, but like American Italian households, you have the 7 fishes of the sea, and this is one of the many dishes that you'll have on the holidays. So I'm gonna grab the lemon, squeeze it in here. Wait. Now I have seeds all in here. It is a very lemony dish. Lemony Snicket dish. Who remembers Lemony Snicket? Series of Unfortunate Event books. Call me Count Olaf. Because I'm gonna... Never mind. Weird. A little olive oil. A little salt. A little pepper. My friend Daniela gave me this pepper. Thank you, Daniela. At this point, because of the olive oil, I'm not going to use my hands. I just use the fork. Mix it all around. And this is a great dish on a hot summer's day. Definitely not when it's like fucking raining and thunderstorming out like it is right now. But if it was a really hot summer's day, this is a great little salad kind of thing. That's how you do it. Eat it up. That's all it is. Very easy to make because fish is fucking expensive. So if you don't want to use fish, then you can't make this. So there you go. I love eating food. I like to eat food. Food makes me happy. I like to cook food because if somebody else is cooking food, it might be bad. And why would I ever want to risk eating bad food?